I want to explain rig tier 1 and tier 2 for a stiletto walker and which one is the best for PvP and what is the difference between these two layouts. So if you want to see the differences, make sure you watch the video till the end. Hello everyone, Darkat here with last Oasis season 5 tutorial series. In this video I'm gonna explain something special. I'm gonna explain rig tier 1 and tier 2 for a stiletto walker and what differences they have. Let's get to it. Before we started, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you put a like on the video, it will help me a lot. For the start, I make the simple stiletto walker with the normal hard points that it's look like this. So I'm gonna explain it also with the rig tier 2, what differences they have. So make sure you stay till the end of the video so you can check all the differences and which one you prefer for PvP to use. So we made our stiletto. First we're gonna talk about we need to make your stiletto everything on legendary. Why you need to make on a legendary? Because as you can see, this stiletto walker have 66,000 and the normal one have 36,000. The leg have 6000 HP and the normal leg have 2400, and we using the small wings for a stiletto because it have more speed. It gives you more speed in the desert when you're chasing people and stuff. This small wing have 15,000 HP and this small wing have 6000. So far you can realize the quality stuff, the legendary quality stuff have the massive difference between the HP. So we're gonna now talk about the hard points, that what is this rig and what differences this rig's gonna give you and how to use this rig. So for putting the rig tier 2 on your stiletto, this is the normal layout of a stiletto, but I recommend to use rig tier 1 on a stiletto so you can also prepare it for PvP and it have a better layout for also farming. So I also use this layout on my last episode when we was going to farm legendary Noors, that if you missed the video you can check it out here. So we're gonna first say how you can use the rig on a stiletto. You just farm this rig on farming some Noor camps or some also I think big camps drop you. You right click on it and left click on your stiletto and you apply the rig on your stiletto. So now you have a different layout on a stiletto. As you can see, you have two spinner spot on the front. So that was the biggest change, that it's applied to your walker, because now you have 5 spinner in left and right side of your stiletto. So I'm gonna put the spinners very quick and we're gonna talk about the normal quality and legendary quality. So I'm gonna put a normal one and I'm gonna put also legendary ones, and we're gonna see the HP difference is massive. So the simple one have 750 HP and the legendary one have 2250. So make sure you also make the weapons on legendary quality on your walker, but they have the same amount of slot in them, so there is no difference on the slot. So the next thing you're gonna do, you make the driving wheel in the middle of your walker, but the driving wheel have no quality, so keep that in mind. You cannot build driving wheel in quality. So you're gonna make the normal wheel in the middle, but there is some recommendation I'm gonna explain in this video, that you like what kind of decoration and what kind of layout you need to have on the stiletto to have the best usage of your walker. So I'm gonna explain also use the legendary ammo chest, and we're gonna put our ammo chest in these two hard point at the end. I'm gonna use one legendary and one simple one to just explain you what is the big difference, because look at the normal ammo box have very small very small space, and the legendary look it's like triple amount of slot. In the private server when I'm recording stuff and when I'm testing stuff, there is no medium box, sadly, because I wanted to explain you need to put 3 medium box, one in the back and 2 in the left and right, but sadly I cannot do it because they didn't implement the medium box yet in the private servers and in the test server. So I'm gonna use for now the small box to just explain you need to put 3 medium box in these 3 locations. So also use the legendary medium boxes because they have a lot more space and like it a lot more HP. So after you put 3 medium bucks, that's why I say you need 3 medium bucks, because when you farming rupu camps, they gives you a lot of schematic and different qualities, so you need a lot of space to depot this loot that you got. So 3 medium bucks will help you a lot. So you have 2 more slot at the front. That what kind of gun you need to put. I don't recommend this thumper because I didn't see anything good from this gun. I recommend to use medium stinger in these 2 locations, so you have a little more firepower when you are fighting. And in front I recommend the ballista, because you can use the harpoons and you can harpoon people when you are fighting, because a stiletto cannot reach the dinghy, so you can harpoon it and you can keep your fighting. And I don't recommend to use a scatter shot in front, because as I explained, the harpoon is much more valuable on your stiletto. So this is the like complete layout of your stiletto. Now we're gonna give it a ride and see how much firepower we have and how we can fast and quick shoot stuff and like test our gun power. I refill dart in my walker. Now we can give it a ride and test the new rig tier 2 layout. So as you can see, we have 5 spinner on the left side and you have 5 spinner on the right side. So I need to explain a little bit about these spinners, that how to use it, because most of the people still don't know how to set the guns for the driver. So as you can see here on the group, you have primary, you have secondary, you have tertiary, and you have all and disable. So all you need to do, so you need to fix this primary and secondary for the left side and right side for your driver, so you can shoot when you're shooting on the right side, so the guns on the left don't shoot. So when you put on, I'm gonna put the right guns on the secondary, all of them. So I'm gonna put all the right side on secondary, and this one also, this one should be secondary. So when I'm going to the driver and I'm right click, all the secondary guns will shoot in the same time. So my left side spinners don't shoot, because if the left side spinner, if these spinners start shooting in the same time with these spinners and I'm aiming to the right side, they're gonna hit each other. So that's why you're putting the left side primary, all of the left primary and the right secondary. And the tertiary, if you want to use some like extra guns on tertiary that you kind of don't need. So I'm gonna use my primary guns now. For example, I'm fighting this stiletto on the right side, so I'm shooting all with the secondary guns. Now I'm turning and I'm gonna use my primary guns now. So I'm using primary guns on the left side. So this was all about the rig tier 2. I wanted to explain in a dedicated video to explain everything about the stiletto, what is the best layout for it, how to use the guns primary, secondary, how to use the rig tier 2, and what is the best layout.